We are just going to say a little prayer, cross our fingers, and pray together that this video makes it up on YouTube. I've literally tried to film like 5 different videos and something has gone wrong with either filming or editing in every single one, and I've just been super frustrated, but I'm just gonna pray that this one goes okay. So today I am just going to do a little everyday makeup look, just pretty much my go-to look every day that I go to, right? Yeah. Anyways, my face has nothing on it, as you can see by this hot ass mess in front of you. So we are going to try and fix that. What I do is prime my face, and I've been using this Tarte Clean Slate Timeless Smoothing Primer. Good job of filling in the pores. It's just, for me, I think I'm going to need to find a primer that is going to help mattify my skin a little bit better and keep my oils at bay throughout the day, because it is rough. Foundation, I actually mixed 2 foundations. They actually both happen to be from the drugstore. One is the Physicians Formula, the Healthy Foundation. This has SPF 20, and this is in the shade LN3. It kind of reminds me of the Clinique Beyond Perfecting foundation, because it comes in like the same packaging. It has this little wand with it. So I do like that much on the back of my hand. I don't like a full cake face, so I don't do too much, especially this is like an everyday natural look. And then I use the Superstay Maybelline 24-hour foundation in the shade 128 Warm Nude. So the reason why I like to mix these two is because this one from Physicians Formula is a little too light, and this one is a little too dark, and also this one is matte, and this one is, you know, has that sunscreen. It's a little more luminosity or luminous, you know. So I kind of like mixing them for the color, but also for the finish. So I take just like the teeniest bit. I don't know if you guys can see that on the back of my hand, because this foundation from Maybelline, like, bitch, she is full coverage. So really I don't need too much, because like I said, I don't really like too much coverage. I know that's not most people, but it is me. I just don't think it looks good on me. So I just mix it on the back of my hand, and I just dot it around my face. So once I have that on, I will take my foundation brush. I've been using this It Cosmetics brush. This is the number 102 Airbrush Smoothing Foundation Brush. I like to just kind of go in and move the product around in the beginning with a brush. And then I will go in with a beauty blender after it. So I'll switch to a dampened beauty blender and just pounce over the face. So then I still have a little bit of product on the back of my hand, so I just like to go in wherever I want a little bit more coverage. So anywhere that's still a little red, just kind of go in and add a little bit more. Blend that out with the beauty blender. Then I forgot to get my powder, but I really don't feel like getting up, so I'm just gonna try and make this work. So I'm gonna take this It's My Ray Ray brush from BH Cosmetics. This is the number 1 brush. It's just like a really big, fluffy brush that I like to use for powder. And I'm just gonna go in, this is my Smashbox palette. I think it was their holiday collection. It has a humongous mirror, and then shadows, contour, bronzer, blushes. It has this kind of yellowy shade. The only thing is it's like really hard to dip this big ass brush in this tiny little pan. But since I'm being lazy as fuck, I'm gonna make it work. Just going to do a light dusting all over. So next I like to do my bronzer, and I have been loving this bronzer, and I really did not think I was going to, because when you look at it, I don't know, to me it just didn't scream to me in the beginning. I thought it was going to be too warm, but this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills bronzer in the shade Saddle. As you can see, I don't know if you guys can see, but I got a little chunk out of it. I think I dropped it or something. But anyways, I really like this bronzer and the shade of it. So I'm going to go in with this IT Cosmetics Airbrush Powder Brush. Looks like this. And I'm just going to go in very lightly, because this is a pigmented bronzer, and I don't like too much bronzer. I literally don't understand why my camera keeps shutting off in the middle of filming. It's like becoming so annoying. I have to figure this out. Anyways, back to blush. I'm gonna go in with Laura Geller's Baked Blush in Sunswept. I love these blushes by Laura Geller. Nobody really talks about them too much, and I'm like, why? They're so bomb. I'm gonna go in with the IT Cosmetics brush. This is the Airbrush Blush Brush. Ooh, that's a tongue twister. And I just like barely dip into it and then kind of pat off a little bit on the back of my hand, because these can be pretty pigmented. So you want to be careful, but they give your cheeks such like a pretty glow and luminosity. And I really like Sunswept is my favorite, and Honeysuckle. Those two are my absolute favorite. She's looking cute. Well, she's not looking cute, but she's not looking a hot ass mess like she was in the beginning. So that's all we can ask for, really. Then I like to go in with this Too Faced Sweetheart bronzer. I never really use this by itself, but I call this my finishing bronzer. And what I do is I go in with It's My Ray Ray brush number 2. And I like this brush for this because it's not so densely packed. So it's just going to pick up a little bit of this product. I just go back and forth very lightly and put some of this on. This is going to give your skin a nice luminous finish, and also add a little bit more warmth to it. I love this bronzer though, it's so pretty. But I just like to do this at the very last step. This bronzer I feel like could be too much if you go in with a densely packed brush though, so be careful. Okay, I'm gonna go in with this It's My Ray Ray brush number 4, and this Laura Geller Baked Highlighter in French Vanilla. And this is a little sample tiny thing that I got from Ulta. I think it was a gift with purchase, and I'm just gonna take a little bit of this. I don't even know if you're supposed to use this product like this, but I like to pop it under the eye just to kind of brighten right there. Because this says it's a highlighter, but I don't know if it means like highlighter, like, you know, on the cheekbones, or highlighting like this, because to me it's not super powerful where it's gonna be like a cheekbone highlight, you know. It's not like wha-bam. So maybe it is supposed to be used like this. I don't know. This is just how I use it. I'm not a freaking expert, you guys, okay? I'm really not. So I really like this highlighter. You can definitely build it up if you want more of that wha-bam, you know. But you can also just do like a layer of it for a really subtle, but still very pretty. I don't know if you guys can see it. Glow. So that is it, you guys. That is like my face that I do. Sometimes I add mascaras and eyeliner, sometimes I don't. Today I really don't feel like it. I'm just in one of those moods where I don't feel like doing anything extra that I don't have to do. So hope you guys like this video. Hopefully it makes it up and I don't have any trouble editing it, because it's been a struggle, okay? It's been a fucking struggle. But if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, you know, do all that stuff you're supposed to do. Subscribe, leave comments, say hi, you know, stalk me on Instagram, all that good stuff. Yeah, thank you guys for watching.